Did you know Marco Polo brought pasta to Europe from Asia? Marco Polo was born in 1254 in Venice, Italy. His father was a merchant and traveled all over the world. Marco never met his father until he was 15 years old. Marco was trained to be a merchant like his father. He learned to read, write, and studied math. He also learned about forging money and trading goods. Marco Polo's exploration took him from Italy to China. He traveled with his father on his overland journey to Asia. First they rode camels to Persia, and then they traveled through Afghanistan and Central Asia. They stopped for a year in the mountains because Marco became sick and needed time to get well. They traveled across China on the Silk Road when the Silk Road was a famous trading route between Asia and Europe. The entire trip took 3 years. Marco Polo met many people of different religions like Buddhist and Muslim. He learned many languages such as Turkish, Persian, Arabic, and Bengali. He brought back some of these cultures to Europe. He also stayed with the Chinese emperor at the time, Kublai Khan. Marco Polo is famous in history because he brought Asian culture to Europe and also brought European goods to Asia. On his way back to Italy, he sailed from China with 14 ships. 600 men died on his way back, but he survived. After his trip, he was put in prison for 1 year during war in Italy. Later in his life, he wrote a book called A Description of the World. The name was changed later and after his death to The Travels of Marco Polo. Christopher Columbus brought a copy of Marco Polo's book on his journey in 1492. Marco Polo lived to be 70 and died in Venice, Italy on January 9, 1324. One of his daughters came to the dying man's bedside, and Marco said to his daughter, "I have not told half of what I saw.